What's going on, everybody? It's the boy Savage. Welcome back to the Savage Family channel. You know how we do it. If I look burnt out, tired, or anything like that, that's because I am, because the weekend was super lit, super tipsy. So yeah, you know, I'm bouncing back right now, trying to stay hydrated. Just worked out not too long ago, getting back in shape. Starting weight 232. Tomorrow I will be posting the 30-day burpee challenge. The only thing with me, the only reason why I guess I haven't done the burpee challenge yet is for the simple fact I know I'm gonna get sore jumping right back into working out. So it's gonna be like, I like to work different muscle groups, pull-ups, dips, push-up, chest on different days. You know, I don't like to do them all at the same time, but you know what, no excuses. So we're gonna get it done, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, this video right here, if you like it, you like the topic of it, you're gonna watch it, whatever the case may be, smash that thumbs up for your boy. If you don't, smash that thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed yet. You already know the deal, blah, blah, blah. So today's topic, we're gonna be talking about, because when I was down the hill this weekend, you know, one thing that I caught wind of was that I got a really big tagger audience, right? I got a lot of taggers who watch my videos. They see the content that I'm pushing out, and I don't think they really understand, or I don't think it's really been touched on yet, where taggers stand inside of Cali prisons. And so it's time to talk about it, you feel me? Another topic that nobody else don't got no heart to talk about, so I'll go ahead and do it. But I'm gonna just tell you flat out, taggers, you get no love, man. It's not like you're gonna get victimized. It's not like the homies are gonna smash on you. And a lot of you taggers that have hit the pen will probably be happy and proud to be giving up everything you was a part of on the streets to just stand a part of something for the meanwhile, but not when you get out, because you don't become a part of a gang or a part of a hood or nothing like that. You stay what you're a part of, but it don't mean nothing. It just means crap while you in there. So we're gonna talk about that. So let's say you hit the pen, right? You a tagger. Let's just do a quick brief history on where taggers stand nowadays, man. I ain't been tagging with spray cans since I was like 12, 13, you know, maybe. My brother was all into that more so, but the tagger culture is still very strong and still very prevalent, especially through the valley these days. And there's a little more acceptance, I think, because there's a lot more taggers. So what you can see and expect to see that maybe you wouldn't have seen, you know, when I was banging a little bit younger, you know what I'm saying, as a teen and shit, is you didn't really see taggers acting like gang members. You didn't see taggers, you know, putting in that work. You didn't see taggers really doing all that. You see a lot more of it now, a lot more beef that's taken a lot more seriously and taken straight to 0 to 100 like they gangbanging, because there some tagger cliques is almost identical to gangs and gangbanging. So picture doing all that, right? Picture being a part of a tagger gang. Picture being a part of, you know, putting it down for whatever tag gang or tag clique that you from, whatever you call it, a squad, whatever it is. And then get into the pen and then being told that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, not only do that not mean shit, keep that shit on the hush, homie. You don't be hitting that up. Don't be tagging that shit up. We don't respect that, homie. There ain't no 13 behind that. Then that shit don't mean shit, homie. You ain't nothing but a funky ass resident. You know what I'm saying? Now, the homies, let's say you part of a tag gang that lost somebody, or you know you was out there in the field putting it down and putting in work on somebody, and you know you really want the squad, you want the squad hit up, you know, you really want it respected. It ain't gonna happen. Now, there's a big divide in opinions right here on whether or not taggers are considered residents, right? Because a resident is somebody who's from a city, who is raza, right? But he don't bang. You know what I'm saying? He just from a city, so he's from that area. So he gonna be the resident of that car. You know what I'm saying? But you know that car's still gonna show him some love. You know, they still gonna give him some spread. They still gonna give him some store. They still gonna break him off. You know. But he ain't gonna get love. He gonna be embraced, but he ain't gonna get love. You know what I'm saying? That's for the camaradas. That's for the homies. You know what I'm saying? That's for the ones who is a part and wrapped up in gangbanging. Okay, so for the taggers, it's the same situation, but it's sometimes even a little worse, because there's this little like already. I remember when I used to see a resident, and he, you know, I should be like, especially from Pacoima, there'd be a few residents from the city, and we didn't really treat them good. You know what I'm saying? Like. We just kind of like talked down to him. Didn't like call him names or nothing like that, but it just was like I could have showed him more love. I just didn't feel the desire to, because it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you look like you with the functions, you talk like you with the functions. You know, you from the city, you in prison. Why don't you just bang? You know, why didn't you just bang? So for me, it's like that's kind of where my head was always at. Now, taggers though, it's kind of like this, because I ran across a few, and the taggers don't get no love, man. Because what it is like, I don't know, it's like a little undertone tension. You know what I'm saying? Like anyone from a gang just is just like man, that's watered down. Like you was too scary to get into a gang, so you became a tagger. That's the stereotype. That's not how I feel. That's the stereotype. And it could be how I felt at one point, but to be honest, I never really gave thought to it because, you know, my brother, you know, was really into tagging and, you know, the underground hip hop, and I don't know, I was always very open-minded and very diverse. So I would say for me personally, I don't have, and I never really had any desire to belittle the next man. But I just remember, you know, walking around with my nose up, you know, like I was something when I would come around them, because it's like you have one, they don't bang, the residents, they don't bang, they're not a part of nothing, but they want to look the part still, and they want to get tatted up, and they want to be in prison, but they just residents, right? And to this day, you know, my opinions have changed, and I get it, I understand, I don't got nothing against them. I'm just trying to give you the frame of mind in which I was in which the majority, a lot of people are in this, right? And then the thing is with the taggers, a lot of them get pushed off the line quick. They get pushed off because they get alienated, and then they end up going, you know, SNY, where they see that they can be themselves. You know, there's no pressure. You know, they can hit up, they can bomb, they can talk about it, they can hang out with other taggers, they can do whatever the hell they want to do. See, and another thing you gotta understand, man, is if you a part of a tag gang, right, or clique, mob, whatever the answer is, man, drop it in my comment section. Let me know so I don't keep, you know, saying the wrong thing. But let's say you knock somebody down, or somebody from your tagger gang, whatever, gets knocked down, you gon' like, that's real. It's real, man. There ain't no way around it. What you doing, what you a part of, is really the real deal. So you get to the pen, they tell you that you can't push that shit. We don't want to hear that shit. Keep it off the roll call. But yeah, you gonna pay taxes. If you hit dope, you gonna break that shit off. We gonna alienate you. You ain't gonna be embraced like that. Nowadays it may be a little different because there's so many tagger crews out there, so many crews all over cities. But then again, you never know. I know back in the day, a lot of gangs started as taggers, you know, or just tagging, like hanging out, and then they got bullied in the hoods. But I just think that the perspective to understand is that, or the thing that anyone who's tagging who ain't been to the pen or jail should understand the fact that you ain't gonna get no love. You ain't gonna get no love when you get upstate. Ain't no one gonna hurt you. Ain't no one gonna attack you. Ain't no one gonna victimize you, especially not if you with the shit. But you just gonna have to like either find somebody you know, people you went to school with, hopefully. But other than that, you're gonna be alienated, not involved in anything, you know. And that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have your nose in no type of politics, but it's never a good thing to feel like the outside looking in, a part of something so dangerous and so big. You always have options, you know what I'm saying? So understand that whatever the case is, there's, no matter what, you know, there is nothing that anyone could tell y'all. If you a tagger and you not a gang member, if you a resident and not a gang member, it doesn't matter what nobody's got to say about nothing, man. You do you do what's best for your program. I'm just letting you guys know, because this is something that like was brought up when I went down the hill this weekend. There's a big tagger community that watches me, and it's like I'll support y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'll shout y'all out, because at the end of the day, y'all go at it with each other, man, shooting each other, you know, beating each other up, jumping each other, crossing each other out, whacking each other out. You're really identical in most cases, identical to gangs and gang banging, except more artistic, and I like that, you know what I'm saying? But I might get back into it. But nah, man, it's important y'all know, man. That's just another scandalous ass flaw, you know what I'm saying? The scandalous ass mode of operating, you know, against you when you go to the pen. You know, if you tagger, if you different, no one likes different. No one likes anything that's not the. So before I close right here, before I end the video right here, I do want to say that if there's any taggers watching right now, hit the comments, email me. If anyone wants to come on an interview, a tagger that's been to prison, you ain't a Sureño, you a tagger, so ain't nobody can tell you what to do, homie. If you want to come up on the camera, let me know. We'll have an interview. We'll talk about what it was like being in the pen as a tagger, and we'll go from there, because I've had a few taggers hit me up in the past that actually ended up dropping out and going PC, SNY, because of how alienated they were from the homies. And you know, a lot of it, almost all of it, had to do with the fact that he was a tagger. So anyways, tap in. Like I said, man, be sure to smash that like button one time for your boy and subscribe to the channel if you ain't. If you subscribe to the channel, smash that bell notification right there so you can be, it's right next, I'm pointing at it right there, so you can be notified next time I drop a video. With that being said, much love, much respect. Every time you tap in with your boy, you the Savage family, it's your boy Savage. Much love. I'm gone.